Yo! We back like crack. Let's go.
Man, after that weekend, I need some. No.
Whoa. Nah, but crazy ass fucking weekend, bro. Great ass UFC fights, man. The football, it was amazing.
That's the best I've ever seen.
The best I've ever seen of all my life, bro, for real.
No, best divisional round, easily, bro.
For sure. This shit was busting, man, but let's get straight into it, bro. UFC. Brandon Moreno versus Figueiredo.
Cold world.
What the fuck? Damn, bro. It was a really close fight, man.
Yeah.
What you think, Bart?
I don't think Moreno should have lost the belt. I think it should have been called a tie. He didn't win. I don't think Figueiredo won either.
It was a really close fight. Like I could, man, bro.
Just let me give you a, Figueiredo had 3 knockdowns to Moreno's 0. He had 86 significant strikes to Moreno's 105. And then Moreno had 1 takedown and he had 2. So statistically, it seems like Figueiredo did win.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a unanimous decision, right?
Yeah. It was the decision.
That knockdown in the 5th round helped him seal the victory.
That's what it was, man.
I thought it was a tie before that. And then he knocked him, I was like,
yeah, right, Moreno, he kept on trying to throw hands. Like, for what, bro? It's the last round. Trying to get the takedown. Trying to control some time or something. Mm-hmm. He fucked up a little, but they're definitely going to run it back. Now they're 1-1.
Yeah. 1-1, so, like, it's going to be what do they call 4 fights? It ain't no quadology?
Quadology? Definitely not that. But I don't know after.
Yeah, I mean, we see another fight happening between Moreno and Figueiredo.
I think it's the next one.
Already?
It's got to be another.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So we're gonna see it eventually. I got Moreno the next one. I don't give a fuck. But the next fight, the main event, Francis Ngannou versus Cyril Gane. Bro, a great fight, dog.
I did not see it going.
People were fucking complaining too. Like just because you guys want to see a motherfucker, get smoked.
That's how you know they're not true
MMA fans, right?
Because, come on, we said it last video, bro. Every fucking time, every fight Ngannou gets into, he improves his skill, bro. And what shocked me the most, he took down Cyril Gane like it was fucking nothing.
He slammed him.
Like it was a WWE.
Boom!
Slam.
Batista bound him.
WWE type slam, bro. That shit was insane.
And low-key, shout out to Kamaru Usman, man, for being in Ngannou's corner. That's what low-key kind of helped him. I'm pretty sure they had some training going on with grappling.
Oh, they were training together, weren't they?
Yeah.
And not to mention, y'all, Ngannou had a torn MCL.
Yeah, give him.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, bro.
He said in the post-fight interview, he's like, no excuses, but this was one of the toughest camps I had. I had a fucking torn MCL with my ACL. Like, he did that on like basically one leg too.
Yeah, shout out to Ngannou, man. He's gonna hold down that belt for a minute. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Cyril Gane, he's still gonna be in there though, man.
Yeah, he's still new.
Yeah, he's new. He just got to UFC 2-3 years ago.
Do you think John Jones ever comes back and fights Ngannou?
Oh, fucking no. John Jones, just hurry up. Come back already. He keep talking.
Yeah, he keeps talking, bro. And it's like, it's getting annoying to the point where like do something if you're gonna talk this much. Right?
He says like I might stay retired or I might come back. Like I don't know. Just hurry the fuck up, make up your mind, John Jones. I like John Jones, man, but it's kind of pissing me off too with this whole talking shit.
And like the last fight he had was not convincing victory. I want to see, I want to see him fight. I just want to see him fucking fight.
I ain't gonna lie though. If John Jones go against Stipe, Cyril Gane, other heavyweights, he could win. But Ngannou, I don't know. I don't know about that one, bro. Because when Ngannou showed me, over the weekend, bro, taking down Cyril Gane like that shocked me, dude. Because I didn't expect him to do all that.
No,
and it keeps getting better, like you guys said.
Yeah.
And I noticed too, I'm like, man, this dude changing it up every time he fights.
Yeah, so let's see his next fight, what the hell he brings to the table.
Well, who's next for Ngannou then?
Who's the...
It might be, man, Tuivasa versus Lewis, maybe? Winner of that? I don't know.
I mean...
It's tough.
Tuivasa, has a better chance than Lewis, I think, right?
What,
I don't know.
Beating Ngannou or like, what you mean?
Just competing.
I don't know. Because then again, Derek Lewis and Ngannou fought before.
Yeah, but that was a different.
Yeah, that's true. And what's the distance? But
I say he
I don't know.
fights Fury next because he ain't getting the bag.
yeah, that's another thing. Francis Ngannou keeps on complaining about his contract with the UFC. He wants like a bigger pay.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like trying to get into the boxing and shit. He's trying to like box Tyson Fury, and that's where the bag is at right now. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't blame him. I'll go.
No, yeah.
So that's about it for UFC, man. That's pretty much it. There's some fight nights, you know what I'm saying, coming up this weekend. But
Sure.
next week, big card, man. Big ass card. Izzy versus Whitaker.
Oh yeah. And there's some good other fights on that card too, right?
Oh yeah, Derek Lewis versus Tuivasa.
Yeah.
There's plenty of good fights, man. But that's about it for UFC. Let's move on to some NBA talk, bro. Some
Nice.
Bulls. What's going on with the Bulls,
Yeah,
man?
come on, Marco.
The
Let's give us
Bulls.
a scoop.
So I'm gonna give it to y'all straight. The Bulls are gonna drop a lot in the East.
Due to injuries, right?
Yeah, you got Caruso. He's hurt 6 to 8 weeks.
Fuck Grayson
Lonzo.
Allen. Grayson Allen, fuck you, buddy.
Yeah,
That's
man,
what-
Fuck you.
That was dirty. I saw that live. I'm like, bro, that's too much. He should have got suspended more. Just one
Okay.
game, that was bogus.
Oh, you got damn. At least they suspended him because the first initial contact was cool, but then you go on and trying to
Yeah.
smack the guy.
And Caruso just came back too because Lonzo got hurt. I was like, okay, at least Caruso's back. Then he got hurt. Well, he injured him, so I was like pissed. So they're both out 6 to 8 weeks. Williams is still out for a minute.
Yeah.
And then Derrick Jones is out. We just got Green back. He's solid, but we're really small.
Yeah,
And like
so
Kobe White, Ayo's been playing insane. He had his career high.
Ayo balling out.
He had his career high yesterday.
Man, I love Io. He went to Champaign, and it's good to see like a Chicago kid too, because he's from
Facts.
Chicago.
Right,
Like
yeah,
actually show out for the team, play well. It's like it's not Derrick Rose over again, but it's the same kind of
Sure.
story.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Exactly. But we've been losing, like, we lost to the Magic. They're one of the worst teams in the NBA. And then last night, almost to OKC. By 1 point. DeMar didn't play, but still, like,
Mo Wagner gonna get smoked next time he comes
Yeah.
to Chicago.
we need a big man, like, after Vucevic, because he's old. And when I see the games, like, they do pick and rolls, his man just snacks threes, like, all the time, because he's too late to close out.
Who do you think the Bulls should go after as a big man? Like trade for?
Man, you know who I like?
Who?
Bound, the guy from Miami. He was going off for a little minute. He's like 7-footer. He's like Omar Yurtseven. No one knows who he is.
I think I know who you're talking about.
But he was getting double-doubles when Bam was out. But I don't know if they'll trade him because Miami likes people like that.
Yeah.
But ever since Bam came back, he plays like 5 minutes now. I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
we'll take him.
Yeah, Bam would be great for the Bulls, yo. Like,
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
Miami won't trade him.
but why are they playing him fucking 5 minutes a game?
No,
then?
Bam is playing. The other dude who I said to get, he was
Oh, I
playing.
was
like
like, my bad, I misunderstood
No,
you.
no, no,
I was like, why aren't you gonna trade him then?
Yeah, so I like him. And then another power forward or center, man. I don't think we could trade for Embiid. That's too much. I would love
No,
him.
there's no way we're getting Embiid.
No
That's
way.
what I'm saying. I'm like, that's like
We'd
a
have to
fantasy.
give up like Vucevic and Levine.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, because there's not. It's like not too many big men that are just like crazy, you know. But yeah, I would say him for. But there's other ones, but it's kind of.
I think there's gonna be more and more. How about you know more about basketball, Marcos? Do you feel like there's gonna be more big men coming into the league that can like play like Mobley has played this year? Do you
Oh,
think, or do you think
definitely.
it's gonna be more of a shooting guard driven draft every year, like
It's
a
gonna
guard
be-
or forward or like big man driven draft? What do you think it's gonna be
It's gonna
this
be
year?
guards still,
Guard still.
but they're gonna be like 6'8", 6'9" guys. Like they're big, but they could dribble, shoot, all that. Like with Jokic,
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
making them like everyone has to dribble now, shoot, pass, because the NBA is all about smaller now, small ball.
It's like NBA's evolved into like not street ball, but there's some street ball aspects and like
Mhm.
Curry's play, and then like
Right.
like the passes you see from Jokic and shit, you know. So it's like I feel like these younger kids are playing more like Curry and more like the
Yeah, 'cause
players
that's
we
what they
see
see.
now. So yeah, that's what they see.
The
Obviously,
Curry generation.
yeah, so it's gonna be like I feel like this group of next coming players that are gonna get drafted are gonna have like real rare skill sets we've
Yeah.
never seen before. Because nobody was ever like had come up watching this type of play. You feel me? So
Yeah.
and now that it's popular in the NBA, these kids are gonna follow in those footsteps, and we're gonna have stars all across the league. I think
It's rare to have a big guy too that's a dog. Like Embiid's just like 1 in a million, and like Jokic too.
Right.
But everyone else now that's coming in, they're tall, but they could like dribble, pass, shoot.
yeah.
So that's just the wave that's gonna be. But
The big man used to never be able to shoot threes. It
Yeah.
used to be only like 1 or 2,
facts.
and now it's how many? You know, like a big man. Most big men can shoot the 3.
Yeah, if you're over 6'9" now, everyone has to shoot 3. But yeah, the Bulls are definitely gonna drop for sure. So don't be depressed. Cause once playoffs comes around, and everyone's back. Man, we're going hard. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, like in the playoffs, we're gonna be a tough out for anybody.
Yep.
Like we're going 6-7 games for sure. Whoever we face.
We have a great starting 5. We have deep depth in the bench. We have the coach. I think, you know, like
We'll be fine.
But we're not winning. That I'm telling you right now. We still need time to develop. We're not winning this year, but it will be a tough out.
And just gain that chemistry, you know. It's our
Facts.
first year together with this bunch.
Exactly.
I think the
Yeah.
Bulls are in for a good future.
Oh hell yeah.
For sure.
Let's move on to the NFL though, man.
Oh my god, what's crazy? So the first 3 fucking games ended with a walk-off, you know,
Field
walk-off field goals, all 3-point games, and then the fucking Bills-Chiefs game has
Field goal
about
too.
40 points scored in the last 2 minutes. I'm exaggerating. It was like 25 or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Chiefs. All right, let's just get started with Bengals-Titans.
Bengals versus Titans. Cincinnati Bengals were at Tennessee. Bengals won 19-16. Bro, like, we're all here watching it. Like, man,
Yeah, we all watch these games,
Yeah,
so
we
we're
watched-
going nuts.
Yeah, we watched
it was a great game.
Burrow's that dude.
Burrow's that dude.
Yeah,
in
Burrow's
there.
I've been saying he's that dude, but he tore his ACL last year, so that's why people kind of forgot. But I'm like, bro, he was balling
I
before
don't
he got
think
injured.
anybody forgot, bro. Because in LSU, what did he do in the championship game? 7
Bro, he went
touchdowns?
off.
All right, but look at Burrow. He got sacked 9 times this game.
Yeah.
9 times and won the game. I don't care who you got on the team. That takes a quarterback to have guts, to have like
Your
to
mental
have that
toughness,
will to
yeah.
drive the mental toughness, your like willpower to just not give up when you're getting
Facts.
hit so much. You throw for 348 yards. He didn't have a touchdown. He threw a pick, but he still played a great game. You had to watch the game. You can't look at the stats with this one. You know,
Yeah.
he kept that team alive.
Joe Burrow, by the way.
The stat
Joe
though
Burrow.
that you need to pay attention. Tannehill, 3 picks, bro.
Yeah, let's go on to Tannehill. I think that's the fucking problem, bro. That's the reason why the Tennessee Titans lost. 3 fucking interceptions.
And that was the worst time.
Some were in the red zone too.
They were, you know, they were bad picks, but that last one to where the Bengals got the ball, that was a great defense.
Yeah,
I think it was on the receiver. You got to step up and catch that ball. You know, like you got to get in front so the defender can't get his arm in there to deflect it. It's unfortunate that last one, Tannehill.
I told you guys
don't
too.
think Tannehill could get it done. If your team gets fucking 9 sacks,
You
and-
run the ball good with Derrick Henry coming back.
Mm.
You feel me? Dante Foreman, 4 carries, 66 yards.
Why
and you
aren't
still
you-
can't get the job done.
Yeah.
Why are you feeding Henry, who's hurt? He had 62 yards and 20 carries, had the touchdown. He looked okay. He didn't look like
They should
Yeah.
have kept on feeding Foreman a little
Kept
more.
feeding Foreman, split the carries if you're going to do that. I thought
Right.
Foreman was going to get like 20 carries and Henry was going to get 10. I thought that was their game plan all along going in. And now you see like it was just awful. I think Tannehill just can't get it done as a quarterback. He's an average quarterback.
Average for sure.
And when it comes to win the game, he's just not your guy. He doesn't have that it factor that you need. But shout out A.J. Brown,
Yeah.
142 yards, 1
AJ Brown
touchdown.
balled out.
You balled out.
Even Julio Jones didn't have a bad game, 6 receptions, 62 yards. It's all on Tannehill. That's some
That
bad
kicker
mistakes.
from the Bengals though, he had like 3-4 of them.
Yeah,
He's
I
a great cooker, man. He gets a boot on him.
let me
Yeah,
show
he's a
you
rookie, too.
McPherson,
That sounds like
Evan
dang.
McPherson,
Mm-hmm.
4 for 4 along with 54. He had 13 of their 19 points.
Yeah,
So,
for a rookie,
So,
bro.
that's
That's the
dog,
MVP of that game, in my
Definitely,
opinion.
no cap.
yeah, man. So Bengals are moving on to the next round. The next one, 49ers are at Green Bay Packers.
Holy.
49ers won
I'm happy.
13-10. Aaron Rodgers, where the fuck were you, dude? What happened? Bro, 0 touchdowns, dog. What
Oh,
the
no.
fuck?
Nah, Aaron Rodgers, shit, 1 out of 29, 225, no touchdown, no picks. 49ers got a great defense, but I don't want to hear it.
Exactly.
I don't want to hear it.
Exactly.
You're in the championship game. You're supposed to ball out. Divisional round. You're in the divisional round. And fucking
At the
At
crib.
home.
at
At the
home.
crib.
It's your first playoff game. You had the bye. You're supposed to
And
win.
he's played in the cold.
Against-
He knows the weather.
He's used to the cold. It was a true. I mean, he played awful because he didn't get the job done. I don't care. Like the San Francisco's offense didn't even have an offensive touchdown this game. Did they?
No.
The special teams blocked.
Yeah.
Special teams touchdown for a return. I think it was in the
fourth quarter.
fourth quarter.
And that shit.
The Green Bay special teams fell apart. Yeah, that's right. But Aaron Rodgers, you gotta throw at least 2 touchdowns, my friend.
At least one.
At least one.
What the
Right.
fuck?
Like, come on now.
Man,
That
it was really disappointing to see from Aaron Rodgers. I mean, now they're what, like 0-4?
Yeah.
49ers
Yes.
are 0-4 in the
And
Packers.
How about that video when Aaron Rodgers got drafted in 2004? How about that video when he said they're gonna regret not taking me? Oh, I mean, shit. They beat you 4 times since you're 0-4 against them in the playoffs. So I don't know.
My favorite part was
I don't
Rodney
think
Gold kicking the field goal.
Just
Oh,
kidding.
man.
I thought about the
Full
Bears. I'm
circle.
like, man, yeah, exactly. Full circle. I'm like, if there's a guy who wants to make that field goal, it's Robbie Gold.
Hell
He
yeah.
did that for the 49ers. I'm like, I feel like he did that for Chicago
He
too.
did
So,
it for us,
Robbie
too.
Gold, shout out to you, bro. Kicked
Yeah.
them out. And I'm telling you, Aaron Rodgers will not be there next year, and this is the Bears division.
I was gonna ask you guys,
It's
do
the
you guys
Bears.
think Aaron Rodgers is leaving?
He's leaving, bro.
What you think, Mark?
I think he's gonna stay.
Think he's gonna stay?
Nah, I have no idea.
What you
But
think?
honestly, what I would like to see happen is him go to Denver.
I was gonna say I'm kind of like I was in between like, man, I don't know what's gonna happen. Like he might stay for 1 year or he might leave, but now I'm really thinking about it. I think he's gonna leave, man. And I won't be surprised if he goes to Denver.
If he would have won the Super Bowl or went to the Super Bowl, I'm like, okay, maybe he stays. But no, definitely. They lost the first round at the crib. He's dipping.
It's disappointing because look, he got that Super Bowl in 2010,
Mhm.
right? They beat the Bears to get there. I'm just throwing that out there.
Come on,
But since then, how many championship games have they won?
I don't think any. Because that was the only Super Bowl.
How
Yeah.
many championship games have they won?
None.
No.
They've been beat by the Cardinals,
The
a couple of
49ers.
times. The Cardinals, the 49ers, the Buccaneers.
Yeah, that's
And
it.
That's it.
They haven't won a championship game. He's been to no Super Bowl since 2010. That's 12 years since your last Super Bowl, and you've been dominating the regular season.
It's like Brett Favre. Like, because he
No,
had one.
no.
job.
Favre
Brett
gets the-
Favre won a couple
Yeah,
rings.
No, he
was
won
gonna
one.
say.
He won.
No, he won. He wins.
Oh, but
playoff
you're saying
games.
like he won like the championship round and went to the.
Yeah,
Super
like
Bowl.
he
Yeah,
goes.
yeah.
Yeah. Like
He
he
got-
wins the playoff games and shit. Like he wins those big playoff
True.
games.
And it's
Aaron
just-
Rodgers,
I don't
just
know.
doesn't.
What is it? Folds? You think he folds under pressure? It's like that's it. Because Jimmy Garoppolo had 11 completions this game for 131 yards, and in
And
the
they
third
won.
quarter, and then through 3 quarters, I think he had 3 passing yards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
So this is all in the fourth quarter. He had about 120 passing yards on them. A lot of folding by Green Bay going on, and
But I ain't complaining though. I thought they would win, but I'm happy they lost. But still,
I'm mad because I picked them because I thought it was gonna be different this year, but we should have known.
We
Against
should've
the
known.
49ers, it's looking ugly, and I want to see. I'm curious to see what Aaron Rodgers does.
Yeah, I'm really curious, especially Devontae Adams too, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? So
Shit.
it's gonna be really interesting for them Packer fans. Fuckers.
Oh, shit.
They're not even from fucking Green Bay. Anyways, let's move on to the next game. So yeah, 49ers move on to the next round. Now we got the Rams versus the Buccaneers. Bro, that was
that game.
That was a great game.
Before we get into the last game, that game was just insane. I was like,
Yeah,
man,
that
what
game-
is going on?
This game was fucking crazy. Tom Brady, don't worry that you lost, bro. You still a goat.
Yeah,
I picked the
come back like
Rams.
that.
Yeah,
You
that not that it was up for debate that he's the GOAT, but he just even proved more. Like he's like, I could bring this back. Like just get on my back. Here we go.
And with Gronk dropping passes, with
Bro, they were all dropping
Tyler
passes.
Johnson dropped, I think, 3 passes.
Mike Evans too.
Yeah, they were all dropping them.
Mike Evans, man, he had that clutch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
After he dropped a couple catches, he started making up.
Yeah, man. Brady played a fucking he played a decent game by his standards. 329, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. But man, the Rams, they almost choked it away, and that's what makes me worry about the
Bro,
matchup.
they had like 4
yeah.
turnovers in the last quarter.
And they didn't even score either. Like not even a point in the second half.
Until the field goal, right?
Yeah.
And that was man, Cooper Kupp just built different. He was slicing them up.
183 yards, 1 touchdown, Cooper Kupp, man. Sheesh.
Shout out to the Triple Crown winner, man.
Also,
Yeah, hell yeah.
You gotta examine this game and think about look at this: 24 carries for 48 yards for Cam Akers. That's 2 yards a carry.
Yeah. Cam Akers.
That is
He's
awful.
He's still coming back out the injury. He came back way
good, though.
sooner. But yeah, he's playing good. But that's obviously
That's awful, bro.
It is.
24 carries. You should be netting 100 easy.
It's cool, but then again, you gotta think about it.
But then I'm just saying. No, I mean it just that just goes to show how good the Bucks running defense is.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Because Cam Akers is not a bum. But then you look at their pass defense.
Yeah, but that's what they were getting them. And look, it says it right here.
Yeah.
Matthew Stafford, man, 366 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Thank you for getting there.
I see what
I
you
was just about to say Matthew Stafford carried them.
Yeah, for sure.
And
But I still don't trust them. Matt Stafford.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. That next round gonna be tough. But well, you can see you talking about that. We'll get into that.
Next episode.
Yeah,
next
next
one.
I agree with you, Marcos. I don't. But next episode.
Odell too. He had some good catches.
No, he's been going off.
Odell.
He's been solid
6
number 2.
receptions, 69 yards. Come on. Yeah, that's
Higby's
solid.
stepping up too. He's doing his thing.
Yeah, he's doing his thing exactly. 4 receptions, 51, and Cooper Kupp is on another planet. It's just 9 receptions, 183 touchdown.
Man, if the Rams defense could step the fuck up,
and they're built
solid.
That's all I'm like.
Built
What
to
are you
win it
doing?
all. Because they got the front line, they got some good linebackers. The secondary solid with Ramsey and them.
Right.
So let's see, man. Rams gonna be interesting to see next round.
Thanks.
That's about it.
Yeah, that's about it for that game. But that was one hell of a fucking game, yo. That
Yeah,
shit was
great game. But not. Hey, this
The game of the week.
We got it.
No, probably our lives
Yeah,
we've seen. I'll say it's the second best. Because the only one that I put before is a Super Bowl when they came back 28-3. That's the only game I put above this one.
Man, I remember watching that game so clearly, and I was like, 28-3. Everybody's thinking it's over. I'm over there watching it like, nah, Tom Brady's coming. I knew what the fuck was happening. But no, let's get into this.
Bills versus the Chiefs, man. Bills 36, Chiefs won 42. It was a great game. I mean, Josh Allen balled out.
Let's just
Ball
go
down.
through the stats.
Go ahead, hit him with it, Mark.
Josh Allen, 27 out of 37, 329 yards, 4 touchdowns, no picks. How about rushing yards for Josh Allen? 11 carries, 68 yards. All right, that's about 390 yards in total. Patrick Mahomes this game, 33 out of 44, 378 yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks. 7 carries, 69 yards, and a touchdown. So both quarterbacks had 4 touchdowns.
And we said it was going to be a duel back and forth, and that's what it was.
Yeah, that's what it was, man. And credit to the Bills' offense for stepping up because
they were hanging in there the whole game.
Right.
For sure.
They didn't fold. They just kept answering to it. Like, all right, time for us to go. Their defense, man.
But I mean, it's just Mahomes, bro. Yeah. He's built different. He's got the weapons. Like, what did they do? Like, what did the Bills' defense do to, they couldn't
stop Kelsey or Tyreek Hill. And the Bills' secondary is number 1.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? I feel you. They could have stepped up a little more, but like you said, Bar, these guys are built different.
These guys are built different, and it's Andy Reid who's the play caller. I don't care what anybody says. He's probably the best play caller. Knows how to utilize his weapons. You feel me? Like, just perfectly utilizes Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelsey. And yeah, bro. And then he's got these other guys who could who
Pringle,
Harmon.
And who's that new
They're
guy,
fast,
number
too.
1?
Yeah,
The running back from the Chiefs.
McKinnon.
Oh, he's been there, bro.
That's what I'm saying. He's going off now too. I'm like, dang.
Yeah,
You
he's
talking about
been,
McKinnon?
he's been in the league for a minute. Yeah,
Yeah, McKinnon. Yeah, he used to play for who? Minnesota.
The 49ers,
yeah,
right?
49ers. But when he first came into the league, he was playing with the Vikings.
But now he's going off there. I'm like, dang. This is.
But yeah,
Well, you know who I feel bad for? The Bills fans.
the Bills Mafia. I feel like they're
Bro,
just as loyal as Bears fans.
I think they're really dope people just in general. Like, they support that team so much. And then, like, other people in the league, too. And then they lose like that. I'm like, I actually feel bad for the Bills fans because they deserve it. But I'm like, that sucks.
But the Bills, man. I mean, the future's bright for them, man.
the future's bright. I think Josh Allen. I hope Josh Allen eventually gets it done. Just keep the pieces
Yeah,
around them.
he's
You
still
showed
young.
you could almost beat the Chiefs. Maybe add something. You
Yeah.
know, get them running backs. You know, get a running back
Sure.
you could rely on to get you 20 carries a game.
Right.
You know,
Marshawn Lynch.
like a Marshawn Lynch in his prime would be
Right.
perfect for them. I don't know, man. They were missing it the whole game too. That's what they needed.
Yeah.
Devin Singletary 10 carries, 26 yards ain't gonna cut it.
That's
even
what
though
it
he
is.
had a
We've been
touchdown.
saying it all season too, man. They need that true running back.
And then
Facts.
if you look at Clyde Edwards-Helaire, 60 yards. Nicole Hardman, 21. He had 31. I'm sorry. McKinnon had 24. So
But they do receiving yards, too, because they're dual threat. That's why they don't need Singletary. He does a little bit, but he's not crazy.
It's just-
No, yeah, he's solid, but
Mahomes is different in the playoffs. I'm sorry.
The AFC
there's-
goes through him. That's just where it is right now. For now.
Let's just see. I can't wait to talk about the next
next
episode.
week. Next episode. Oh, next episode.
Yeah,
Excuse
next
me.
episode.
Next
next
episode. My bad. Next episode. Hell yeah. Stay tuned, man. We got the predictions.
We got predictions, and I might shock some people. I might not. I haven't decided yet what I'm.
Not the first time.
Hell yeah. Like, subscribe, share all that shit on YouTube, Instagram,
True.
everywhere. Appreciate y'all. See you in the next episode, for real.
Hell yeah, man. We've been going crazy. We ain't never lazy. We looking at FanDuel like we who think of a run. Oh, we all know.
Peace. Yo, man, it's buddies though.